What's up, bros? Just a couple of bros doing manly stuff. Yeah.
We're here in my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Swiss Army knife.
Yeah. Power tools.
Power tools.
Yeah. Boot club.
Doing manly stuff.
Yeah.
Drinking beer. Eating steak off the bone and watching My Little Pony.
Yeah, bro. It's the only way to go, bro.
This movie get me amped.
Yeah. You pumped. Yeah. Yeah. Massive rage boner right now. Yeah. Power tools.
There's nothing that makes you feel more awkward than walking up to a counter. One for My Little Pony, please. But here's the great thing about being me. Nobody gets surprised by anything I do. The girl didn't even bat an eye. She was just like,
oh, okay, yeah.
Of course you're here to see My Little Pony. Why wouldn't you be here to see My Little Pony?
At least I had a kid with me.
Yeah. Somebody said, why are you guys here? Like, man, he really wanted to see it, and I didn't want them to feel
kid wanted to see it. He'd been begging me to see it.
Yeah.
He absolutely had to come see this movie. He loved every minute of it.
I just didn't want my friends to feel alone, being the only dudes together in the theater. I haven't been to a theater this packed in so long. So many people saw this movie.
It was packed.
It was packed, tons of kids, and this is one of those rare times that a bunch of kids were talking, and I just so didn't care.
Yeah, it didn't even matter.
It didn't bother me at all. I'm like, there's these kids in the back, they talked the whole fucking time, and I was like, whatever. This is a kid's movie.
Yeah, it's gonna have talking. I don't care. I got one thing to say about this movie. Fuck. Fucking fuck.
I was having so much fun glancing over it, just looking over it. I'm like, he's having none of this at all.
This fucking movie sucks so much ass. Oh my god, this is the fucking worst movie I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
You said that at Close Encounters.
Oh, I'd fucking take Close Encounters 10 more times over this again.
The only reason we didn't really see Blade Runner is just, man, I don't. That's good. I'm waiting for that one at home. It's 2 hours and 40-something minutes. unless you're Star Wars, I'm not spending that time in the theater.
Yeah, that's a little long. That's what somebody here thought that we were gonna go see. We didn't tell him at all until he walked into the theater and said My Little Pony on the door. He huffed so many times. He's still huffing.
It's gonna be bad 5 hours later. He's still gonna be mad. Oh god,
that was the only enjoyable part of this movie for me, tricking him into seeing it.
I had to elbow him at one point because he was snoring so loud I could hear it. Like, there's no way the people behind us couldn't hear it.
Yeah, I was having a very difficult time staying awake in here. Oh god, the fact that I got ridiculously drunk last night didn't help. This is not a good hangover movie. Why? Why the fuck do these stupid ass little ponies have to fucking sing so many songs? What the fuck is wrong with them?
Now, be clear, we don't hate musicals. We weren't doing video reviews. We both watched Moana last year, and we both fucking loved Moana.
Yeah, that was great.
Moana was fantastic.
The Disney movies are pretty well known for that. You know you're gonna get some song and dance moments. Yeah, this was not a Disney movie because the fucking songs were so fucking stupid.
And here's what's weird about the songs. It's not like they were badly sung, and it's not like the music itself was bad. It's just the songs had almost nothing to fucking. They were just cliche songs about be yourself, just love yourself. We're all friends, and it was all that shit.
One little thing, la la la. One little thing. Fuck your one little thing. Stop fucking singing and do something.
It didn't add anything. Like when the music adds to the story, like Aladdin, the songs help tell the story. Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, the song. This didn't do that. The song
anything.
There was one song I didn't mind, and that was the song that the bad girl who turned good at the end. Her song kind of like told her story, and that was That was kind of interesting.
That was a little bit helpful, but the rest of them were absolutely no purpose. This fucking movie, piece of shit ass, fucking stupid goddamn dumbass fucking movie, was 90 minutes. It fucking felt like 3 hours. The longest fucking piece of shit ass cocksucking movie. I took a nap during the middle of it. And it was still fucking 3 hours long.
Here's what's weird. The parts that were out, that weren't the musical numbers, felt like kind of a movie. But when it broke into the kids' numbers, it felt like a really bad episode of the show. Like, the animation even was bad during the song segments.
I've never watched the show, and this didn't give me a desire to go watch it.
I'll tell you, the show, this movie did not have it. The show has a lot of charm to it. There's a lot of... We got to think, when you have an hour and a half story, cramming the jokes in there is harder because the movie has to move slower so you can build it out. But when you have a 22-minute cartoon and you can rapid fire jokes and then tell a story, it works better. This suffered the same fate that SpongeBob did. SpongeBob is one of my favorite cartoons of all time, but I'm not the biggest fan of either one of the movies because it's an 11-minute cartoon character shouldn't be in an hour and 45-minute movie. It just doesn't work. Yeah,
I can see that, definitely. And they didn't even have any, like, very good jokes. I snickered once or twice.
There was a couple of times, I can't remember when, I did actually laugh out loud a few times.
Yeah, I really wasn't into it. Like, most of the stuff that was trying to be jokes was just fucking stupid.
Yeah, the stuff that was trying to be funny wasn't funny, but the stuff that was just dumb, I kind of enjoyed some of that. Like, I like the little dragon dude. He's funny. And there's
the little dumbass dragon that for some reason doesn't know that he breathes fire. He's a fucking fire-breathing dragon.
He always forgets. Like, oh yeah, I can kill everybody here.
Yeah. Like, oh, aren't you a fucking fire-breathing dragon, you little dumb shit, stupid fuck? Fucking asshole.
And in the end, I get all their magical powers, but the one, she has a broken horn, and she can make fireworks come out of it. I mean, how does her body naturally produce gunpowder and, like, food coloring stuff to color the fireworks? That's not science.
Yeah, no. And why don't these fucking
Everything
ponies
else was realistic but that.
Why don't these ponies have pants on? The fuck? I can see why a bunch of fucking sicko perverts jack off to this shit. Because they all have butt cracks and everything.
Now, if a pony were to wear pants, would it just be over the back 2 legs? Because technically they have 4 legs, so would it just be over the back 2 legs and then the rest of it? No, or would there be pants on both legs?
I think that they should wear leotards so that it's not an issue.
Yeah. They wear fishnets on their arms too, so it's like, yeah, have a goth pony.
There was a goth pony.
Yeah, there
fucking
was.
Retarded hillbilly pony. And fucking...
Now, on the TV show, the Hillbilly Pony is actually really funny. She's one of the comic reliefs in the cartoon episodes. She's an apple farmer, makes apple cider, and just her jokes are always so dumb. And the character, the voiceover actress, is just so amped and stuff on the episodes. That character's actually funny on the show, not in the movie.
It wasn't funny in the movie. It was kind of fucking insensitive. Fucking make fun of hillbillies. I take offense to that.
There was a couple of... There was a guy that... I actually said to myself, if it's not actually a black guy doing the voice of this character, this is one of the most racially insensitive things I've fucking ever seen. But it was Taye Diggs. I'm like, man, if that says I don't know, Luke Wilson, I'll be like, what?
There was some there was some perverted jokes in there when they went into the little town, and the fucking guy there was like, oh, hey, pony, are you selling? Fucking just propositioned that fucking pony for sex, you fucking weirdo. What the fuck?
He was actually trying to buy her unicorn horn.
Nah, I don't think that's...
Well, he was going to shove it up his ass, but
Yeah, he was wanting to do a little extra something of that.
One of those creatures got punched in the balls.
Yeah.
I did like the evil henchmen. I kind of enjoyed them because they're and the one the girl, she's like, you seem like you're tense. Do you want to talk about it? And the next scene they showed, she's talking to him and he's crying. And when she's like, our session's over, but we can talk later. Like,
those guys are cool. The little fat shit, dumb shit, fucking little guy that always had a piece of cake in his hand for some reason.
Yeah, Michael
got
Payne.
on my nerves.
Yeah, it was an annoying character.
you're not funny. You're stupid. You're stupid in real life, and you're even stupider in a pony movie.
You know what I did like though? The main bad guy is the Storm King. That was Liev Schreiber, which is awesome. The fact that he's he looks evil, but he talks just like this. And I'm like, as soon as he started talking, I'm like, I know that's Liev Schreiber, and that is so funny that's the voice you went with.
Did you hear the little girl behind us that's fucking obviously the biggest My Little Pony fan in the world? She's like naming everything, and when the cloud rolled in, she's like, yeah, it's the Storm King. Oh, look, it's the Storm King. Like, this girl's like 3 years old. She loves My Little Pony.
Well, and we maybe you didn't like it as much because we read the prequel comics.
Yeah, that's a good possibility.
They weren't very good.
Yeah, leading up to this massive disappointment.
Now, to be fair, this movie, like, there are some bad cartoon movies that are just insulting to children. They insult your intelligence with how bad they are. That's how I heard Emoji was.
Yeah.
I heard Emoji just insulted your... This movie doesn't do that.
No, it didn't do that.
There's nothing offensive about the movie. There's nothing that'll piss you off. It's completely safe for kids, and it doesn't treat your kid like an idiot. It tells a story.
Yeah.
So like 6-year-old to a 12-year-old little girl, or even little boys, they're gonna like this.
Yeah. It's a definite kids movie. Don't go if you're an adult thinking you're going to enjoy it, because it's not one of those kids movies. I love cartoons, love cartoon movies. Not this one.
Yeah, I'm a
fucking turd.
I'm a cartoon watcher too. Like I said, I watch the cartoons.
I would rather
TV.
just fucking shat out a big turd and sculpted it into a little shitty pony. It would have been a better fucking pony than these stupid fucking ponies. With their dumbass names, their tramp stamp tattoos. The fuck?
You never ever watched My Little Pony, did you?
No. I was never a fan.
As a little kid, I hated it. Like, I don't even think my sister was really into it, and she would have been the age. My sister's 3 years older than me. So she had My Little Pony toys, but we watched the Strawberry Shortcake cartoon all the time because she wanted to watch it, but we didn't really watch My Little Pony. And what we did, I didn't care for. But like I said, the new series it's funny dumb. It's harmless dumb fun is what the TV show is. But this is the thing that pisses me off is this could have been good, but it seems like it was made by two different people and they were trying to make two different movies.
Yeah.
I like the Parrot Pirates. and I didn't even know that was Zoe Saldana. So not only is Zoe Saldana hot as a dirty pirate in Pirates of the Caribbean, she's hot as a green alien, and I guess her voice is cute. And I don't know.
Yes,
doesn't really work out.
Picturing her as a sexy pirate does it.
Pirates of the Caribbean 1.
Yeah,
that's the first when I first. Oh my god, she just looks so like run down. I'm like, oh my god, she's so pretty. And then she turned out to be a huge famous actress.
Yeah,
but she wasn't really big at that point. But I forget what I was talking about.
Sucky, fucking stupid My Little Pony piece
but,
of
shit. There were these parrots, and they were the pirates, which is funny because pirates always have parrots. But they had one, like, I guess, like mentally challenged, or maybe he had a concussion or something. I don't know. But he was this one just like, weirdo parrot that actually made parrot noises.
Yeah.
Every time he was on screen, I smiled.
All the rest of them like could talk and everything, and he's just like squawk, squawk, squawk.
Yeah, the rest of them are fully anthropomorphic, except for the one that he's still locked in parrot. And when he would brag, his eyes would flip all around. I got a laugh out of that. That was pretty funny. So I did not hate this movie. I heavily recommend it for little kids. And if you just want to go somewhere and take a nap with your kid and trust your kid to sit there, some of these people must have, because they were probably asleep while their kids were running around the theater.
Yeah, I mean, it was a safe place for kids, because there was tons and tons of kids.
I tell you what, though,
this is a good nap movie. I feel a lot better now. I had a fucking 15-minute nap in the middle of it.
The kids still didn't piss in this movie, even though the kids were running around. They still didn't annoy me as much as either as Spider-Man or It.
Yeah. I don't know. This was just a different environment. Like, you were expecting there to be kids.
Yeah, new kids were going to talk.
They weren't as bad as some kids. Like,
they weren't loud when they were talking.
Yeah, they were talking. You could hear them, but it wasn't annoying, and it didn't take away from the experience at all. And they ran around. It was boring. I went to sleep. So
So there it is. My two grown men and a
two fuck yous to My Little Pony.
Two grown men and a teenager see My Little Pony, and
what did you think of My Little Pony, son?
It was terrible.
He loved it. He could go home and look it up on YouTube.
The ending was pretty touching.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're not a fan of the singer Sia, and I'm not, she's not one of those I hate. I don't hate her like I hate Avril Lavigne or people like that. I don't hate her, but I don't really like Sia. She sings a lot in this. So if you don't really care for her voice,
she's a fucking stupid ass pony too. Her
Yeah.
stupid fucking hair and her stupid fucking face.
Well, that's because Sia in real life, that's her shtick.
Yeah. Fucking stupid. Stupid goddamn dumbass.
You know what movie series I'm watching at home? I can't wait to go home and watch the next part of where we're going through all the Police Academy movies. That's our series this week. Every like other week or so, we just pick a movie series and watch it because we don't have the money to buy a whole bunch of movies now.
Yeah.
Except we bought Pirates 5 on Tuesday. That was awesome.
Yeah, you gotta have that to complete the Pirates collection.
Mm-hmm. And I still say that movie is so much better than it got credit for. It really is.
It's a good movie.
Second time it's even better because there's things that they give away in the beginning you didn't notice.
Yeah.
We'll get drunk and do a Pirates of the Caribbean review in like a month or two. Leave people a chance to. The next one we'll probably do is Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Drunk review.
I don't remember one of the fucking trailers.
I remember a couple. There was the fucked up Face Kid trailer.
That I do remember, and I was like, "This is."
It's It's a anti-bullying movie.
It's Mask.
Yeah, basically it's Mask redone.
That movie from the 80s. It's Mask. That's all it is. They should have just called it Mask, and I'd been like, okay, it's a remake. Don't give it a new title. It's fucking Mask.
Yeah. Apparently we have the book at home.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know. He said we have it. He said we have that book, so.
Spoiler alert, the character dies in the end.
Probably. Somebody fucking kicks him in his gross face. Then there was...
Why didn't they it would have been great them to show that like that, all sappy, and then be like 10 years later and he's become a supervillain. He's in a suit with like a half a mask on, and he's like ruling like Metropolis.
There was a couple other trailers. Then there was fucking stupid goddamn Jesus cartoon.
The Jesus cartoon.
The Jesus cartoon with Tracy fucking Morgan as a camel. In case you wanted to see that in your lifetime.
Well, under other circumstances, I absolutely would.
No.
If they made an Aladdin 2 and Tracy Morgan was one of the camels, you wouldn't watch that.
No.
It would be Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis as the camels.
It's like let's fucking take Donkey from Shrek and make him fucking twice as annoying and stupid by making it Tracy Morgan.
I think they're actually going to try to say a donkey saves Jesus.
I'm pretty sure a donkey does.
I'm an atheist, and if I were a Christian, that would have pissed me off. I would have seen that like, you know what?
Highly offensive.
It might not end up, but the trailer was like, ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't look like that's going to turn out very well for anybody.
My memory was a little clouded at first when we first got into this movie, so now you're saying it, I'm kind of remembering, like, oh yeah, okay, I remember that now.
There was some other cartoon in between there, but I don't remember what it was. It didn't look very good.
No. Well, one trailer I was actually happy to see. I loved the first Paddington movie.
Oh yeah,
loved
Paddington, yeah.
The opening scene of that movie, the first like 5 minutes of that movie is fucking piss yourself funny.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward.
We rented that and watched that. It was good.
That's next spring.
I was never like a huge Paddington fan as a kid.
I was.
I didn't think that I would enjoy it, but I actually enjoyed it quite a bit.
When I was a real little kid, like some of my earliest memories are my biological father reading me Paddington Bear books. And so, like that and Curious George, I actually was a fan of Paddington as a real little kid. So seeing the movie I thought was cool. I'll see the sequel. The sequel doesn't look as good as the first one, but it might just be, if it's just slapstick comedy with the bear.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Mr. Pibb burps.
So I think that was pretty much all the trailers.
Well, I'm going to talk about one commercial that came on before the trailers, and then we'll get off of here. There's a Hot Wheels commercial or Hot Wheels base. They killed a mother and her son when the mother decided to drive them off of a cliff. And then it turns out like they're driving, they're trying to hit this ramp, and they're gonna die. They're heading down. They're like, oh, what do we do? And it shows the mom and the kid playing at a Hot Wheels set. Like, well, son, like you guys are fucking role playing, and you killed you and your son.
You fucking murdered your family playing with Hot Wheels.
Anybody that watches this,
disturbing.
The social services needs to step in and be like, okay, you're actively acting out stories with your child where the both of you die together.
Yeah.
We have somebody we need you to talk to.
We have to investigate you a little bit. Yeah.
I can just imagine her, Dr. Phil, just sitting there and just looking at her and like you know this ain't right.
You know that you have control of the car, right? You could hold the car and make sure that it makes the jump, okay?
No, there's just no part of this that's okay. You may not be here to fight for your son, but I'm here to fight for your son. Crowd. Yeah.
I just don't understand why that you would make you and your son die in that fiery car crash with the explosion.
Sometimes you gotta step off the hot asphalt into the cool grass. He said that once.
Yeah, I believe it.
Lewis Black made fun of him once. Lewis Black was like, what's good for the frog is not always good for the dog. And he's like, it's because they're two fucking different animals, asshole. All right. Little kids, yes, see My Little Pony.
It's worth it for the short at the beginning.
Yes, there's an animated short where nobody talks. It's really interesting animation. It's an interesting little story. That was way better than the movie. I actually really liked that.
That was real cool for a short. It was awesome.
It was a completely different kind of animation style. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like I don't know.
It was wild. Like like if you took a bunch of acid, you'd be fucking tripping balls.
Well, they'd take acid, but anyway. So next week is Happy Death Day.
Yes.
And
a movie that is gonna actually be good and not a fucking sucky pile of goddamn dog shit.
And I get to watch it for free because I sat through that horrendous fucking Drag Me to Hell. It came with I bought the movie was $5.88 at Walmart, and it came with a $7 off thing to see this movie. And I'm like, well, I see the early movie, so this will pay for my whole ticket. So I get to see Happy Death Day for free. Hopefully it'll be good because I had to sit through that. Well, I also bought The People Under the Stairs, and that's a really fucking great movie. And that was Amy's ticket for next week. So
sweet. Will be better than fucking stupid dumbass pony movies.
Okay, now that we're after all this, we have to go into spoilers. In the end, they have this fucking giant horse and pony orgy, and like all the other characters are there that aren't ponies. They just gather them all in a circle, like slowly. They don't really notice, and they all look around like, oh my god, why are we all together? And they just start eating them alive and like having sex in their blood.
Yeah. Lots of anal penetration. Yeah,
it turns out that My Little Pony is actually just a cover for a satanic murder cult. Yep.
You should definitely write that into the next one.
Take you 3-year-olds. Alright. We'll be back next week with hopefully a better movie.
Fuck. It better be better.